So yesterday was day 85 of protesting in the city of Elizabeth City inside the county of Pasquotank County over the police execution of Andrew Brown Jr. And earlier in the day, around noon, there was a press conference from Ben Crump and Bakari Sellers and other adjacent attorneys, as well as the Brown family, announcing a $30 million lawsuit against the deputies involved in the shooting, as well as two previously unidentified deputies from, I believe, Dare County. To my understanding, I will have to, increase my understanding of that scenario and look into it a little bit more as well. But that was announced. In the crowd, there were sheriff deputies in plain clothes, in the background, kind of watching things go on, and they left after the press conference was done, and they looked like they're, sweating their ass off. So that's pretty good. We need to suck these leeches dry, as far as I'm concerned. Cops are parasites. Full stop. They steal money, and they kill people. What do you call something that attaches itself to a host, steals the host's resources, and then kills the host after their usefulness has declined? That's a parasite, and that's exactly what law enforcement is in this country. So that happened at noon. The press conference was really good. And then at 5-ish, we did our normal, routine of protesting the government. And so let me show you the clips from that. So this was us getting ready on the Black Lives Matter street, formerly known as Colonial Avenue. I mean, it's still technically known as that, but it's got Black Lives Matter street on it. And so we got ready. We got our flag. As you can see, the flag is being held, and we were ready to start. And then we started, and that's us starting. The protest yesterday, again, was day 85. 85 days in a row. I have been protesting every single day, and I missed one of the demos. One time, I missed a day 72 demo because I had other activities I needed to do, which are protest related. So technically, I'm still protesting every day. That being said, I did miss one of the demos on day 72, I believe. But that being said as well, again, just looking and comparing and contrasting footage from day 30 to now, where you see the street with the Black Lives Matter painted on it, right? You see the sun in the background. You see people sweaty, tired, but determined. You see the same people that have been here since day 1, day 30, day 60, right? Now day 86 will be today, but yesterday was day 85. You can see that there's grit and determination in people. People are tired, they're mad, and they don't want to fucking take this shit anymore. And so what we did was we marched around the courthouse protesting. The Confederate statue is going to be planned on being removed as well. The Confederate statue that was installed in 1911 by the KKK chapter Daughters of the Confederacy is finally going to be removed. They are stealing $28,000 of taxpayer money and giving it to a contractor friend in order to move this monument. I consider that a racism tax. That money should be coming out of whoever's private land they're putting it on, and or the county commissioners, and or, just anyone who wants it. They should be paying for that. Black people should not be paying money to remove a Confederate statue. I'm sorry. That's just unacceptable to me. But we marched around Colonial Avenue and Main Street, and I got some good footage here, as you can see. And we made our presence known. We are going to be out here every single day. Day 100 is fast approaching. The 3-month anniversary of the shooting is fast approaching. And, this stuff isn't going to end. We're going to keep going. It's going to be every day. And that's just how things are going to be. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to be out here every day until this is done. And it's not going to be done anytime soon, especially at the rate of progress that we have right now. Right? If the federal lawsuit is the only way that we are able to get justice, that's going to take a long time. And we're going to be out here protesting every single day until then. Until then? Again, as I said at the county commissioner meeting on Monday, it does not cost $28,000 to move the monument. You can move it a lot. Again, I'm just pointing it out. We have a river right down the street. Literally, 2 blocks, 3 blocks down is a river. It doesn't cost $28,000 to move that statue. I'm just letting y'all know. That's just a fact of the matter. But either way, they're stealing taxpayer money and taxing black citizens in a majority black city, I should say, to remove a Confederate statue. I find that unacceptable. And I think that the people on the county commission are cowards. I think that they all need to be voted out. I think that they all need to be ran out of town. I don't think that they should be allowed to show their faces here without getting mocked or having, various fruits or vegetables being thrown in their general direction. But of course, you shouldn't throw them at them, of course, just, in their general direction. But again, I really, need to underscore that this is a historic movement going on. I know that there's, a lot of people that didn't think it would last this long. There's a lot of people that don't know it's lasting this long. But 85 days, today will be 86, in a row, not a single missed day. That is huge. That is historic. And that is something that I am proud to be a participant in. And again, I just want to reiterate, everyone involved in this movement is an amazing person. In their own way. I mean, there's a few people that probably aren't amazing. I know there's some cops that march with us sometimes, and they're trying to, but, for the most part, the general rule is that you're pretty amazing. Another thing is, these demos we haven't had permits for because the police have basically said, we're not going to protect you anymore. The sheriff's department made a big stink about it, but ECPD said, we don't really feel like protecting you. So just letting you know. So, fuck the permit. No permits? All right, we can go back to that game. And so we were taking Road Street today and, without permits, and we had our fellow vehicles, protesters with their own cars blocking roadways, for the sake of safety and all that kind of stuff. And again, this is some very big stuff. I also want to point out that at some point next month, the colleges and universities will be opening, assuming, the Delta variant, blah, blah. But assuming things go on a schedule, colleges and universities in this area, which this is a college town, will be opening. We will be having a lot of young people in Elizabeth City in the next couple months. Just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that out there. It's a retweet, bro. I don't make the rules. But again, I'm super proud of everyone in Elizabeth City, and again, this is a historic movement. And I'm glad to be covering it and all that kind of stuff. Got some good shots of the flag there. And I had some protest selfies afterward that I'm going to show because that's the kind of person I am. That's me. While everyone's talking, I'm in the background taking a photo of myself. That's also me. I took another photo of myself. This is the photo I used in the thumbnail, as you can see. Taking photos of myself. But again, a great day. I thought it went really well, especially given the announcement of the lawsuit. And I'm excited to see how things play out. And fuck the sheriff's department. All my homies hate the sheriff's department. The end?